What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, I'm down here in Loxahatchee, Florida. It's 92 degrees. The temperature, the weather says it feels like 105. Unless you're in a black truck, then it feels like 205. So I have the big motor running, and I got the air conditioner in the window. Now the one that goes to the APU unit is the one that's running the one in the window. I do have the fans on down below, but the compressor gets hot on that one under the bunk. So that's why I brought the one that I just put in the window. Hey, it helps, especially when it's 205 degrees. So, man, I kind of wished I hadn't taken this load. I mentioned it was like a test run because I fixed that. I put those O-rings in that oil filter housing, and I cleaned it and looked it over really well. I didn't see any cracks or anything. I took it for a test run around the block. It didn't leak anything, didn't leak no oil. Well, about halfway down here, I decided to look under the truck, and I saw oil, so I popped the hood, and it's leaking in the same exact place it was leaking before. Most of you know the oil filter mounts out, the housing mounts to the bottom of the oil cooler, and you have a port in the front and one in the back. Well, it's leaking out of that one in the back. So I thought, because I put new O-rings in it, and but it started leaking. I don't understand why it didn't leak when I took it on a test run, and it's leaking a little slower, so I don't get it. I don't understand. I cleaned it, I didn't see any cracks, but it is leaking. So so this test run failed. It was a big fat failure as far as that fixing that oil leak is concerned. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to take that housing back off. I don't. Like I said, I cleaned it really well, and I looked. I didn't see any cracks. You know, it's up there behind the chassis. So where it leaks, I can't see. I can't even get my hand in there. So. Spam. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. I'm down here in Loxahatchee, and I drove up, and the guy, one of the trucks was leaving. He says, "Hey, you know where to go?" I said, "Yeah." You go around back. He said, "Yeah." I said, "They're still running?" And he says, "You might be able to get unloaded." And I was going back there, and as I was coming back, they were coming out. And their time schedule is like 10 a.m. to 3. So I just missed them. Now, last time I was here, I remember them starting right at crack of daylight. So hopefully they do that again. I don't know. I got a long stay. I got here about an hour ago, just after 3. And so, like I said, I just missed them. And they have no overnight parking everywhere around here except for where I'm at. So yeah, I waved at everybody when they left out. Nobody said anything, and so when they all left out, I decided to put the AC in the window. I also have a steak in the freezer that I need to cook, but man, it's freaking too hot to cook in here. I'll just maybe I'll cook it in the morning. I don't know. I don't even know if it's going to cool off overnight. But anyway, so yeah, so I got to fix that oil leak again. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I have to take that housing apart. I don't know. I really don't know if it's the cooler housing or if it. I washed it when I went to Denver, and like I said, I saw it leaking out right there by that last O-ring, the back O-ring. And so that's why I figured it was the O-ring. So I got an O-ring kit. It was like $157. You know, those cat for six O-rings, $157. So that's something. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I'll have to get it back home, take it apart. Maybe I'll have to get a new housing. Maybe it's the cooler itself. I don't know. All I know is it still leaks. The wheel seal, on the other hand, and the wheel bearing was doing fine. And I don't know what else I fixed. I can't remember right now. I'm too hot. Put my shirt back on, ladies and gentlemen. Pam out there in California is like, "What are you doing with your shirt off, you perv?" Oh well, you know, hey. There went one truck, a black truck. I bet she's hot. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's going on with me. I don't know who these folks are, but anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. I just thought I'd give you an up-to-date where I was at. Ricky B, she's working hard on building videos for you all. Hope you enjoy them. God bless. Have lots of fun. Don't have an oil leak like me. And later.